Hi and welcome to Animal Wisdom Wednesday. I'm your host, Mary Sue. Preparing for today, I was trying to think of, what is the most important message I can give you guys today that will help you the most with your animals and the pets that you have in your life. And I was really just pulled towards starting at the very, very beginning. So everyone knows that you can't have a pet until you find and get your pet and bring it home to you. No matter where you get your pet, if it's an animal shelter or a rescue, if it's a stray pet that you find that you make your own pet, if you go to a breeder, no matter how you get your pet, the important thing to know is your pet will always find you. So you don't need to be worried about picking like the right puppy from the litter or the right kitten or even having the right timing. So a lot of times people might have a pet that passed over and they're not sure when to get a new pet. And then just one day like a pet comes into their life and they're like, okay, like this is my new pet, and kind of just go with the flow. The animals want you to know that you don't need to worry about the exact timing or the exact way that you're going to find your pet. What they want you to know is that when the time is right, they will come to you and they will find you. So an example of this in my own personal life is when I've got my first dog, and I was in 3rd grade and my mom finally caved and said I could get a puppy, and my grandmother was riding her bike and she saw a sign for free puppies. I went to see the puppies, and of course, being a 3rd grader, I just fell in love with the first dog that I saw. So it was this really cute black and tan puppy. And I had my heart set on him. His name was Clarence, and that was the only puppy I wanted. I didn't want to look at the other puppies. Clarence was going to be my puppy. And, we put the deposit in for him, and he had to get a little older before we could take him home. And on the day that we were supposed to get him, the owner had called and said, Clarence is having some behavior issues, and they don't think he's a good fit for the house that we had. So I was devastated. I was crying, and all I wanted was Clarence, and instead I got this dog named Tutu. And at the time, I really didn't want Tutu. I wanted Clarence. But down the road, Tutu and I developed such a close relationship, and I never had a dog like her in my life before. I definitely think she was more of an angel than a dog. She came into my life at a really difficult time, and she passed away very suddenly. There was no illness or anything like that. She wasn't even that old, but she passed away right before I went to college. So she was there in my life for the exact times that I needed her and for the exact reason. Important thing to remember here is the pet that you're supposed to have, the pet that is going to influence your life the most and teach you the most and be the best companion for you, will come into your life. So don't stress about, if it's the right time, is it the right pet? You'll know when it's right. So just trust that, the pet that you're supposed to have will find you in the perfect timing. And that's the message that the animals want to share today with you. I hope you really enjoyed this episode of Animal Wisdom Wednesdays. I'm really looking forward to what the animals have in store for us next week. I thought this week's message was really great and definitely, a perfect place to start. So until next time, I'm sending you guys lots of love and many blessings. Have a great day.